Ready. 60 by Mustang 19. Stephanie. 18. Dragon 60. Ready. Down. Cowboy 80. Go. Here we go. 19 Lion. Let's go now. 60 Eagle. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. 79. Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 18. Ready. Let's go. 19 Tiger. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates. Ready. Set. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready? Set, go. Down. 70 Lion.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns.
Come on, Dick. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from a rainy Cleveland. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it! Cowboy 80! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Cowboy 80!
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Ready up! 19 tight, 19 tight! Ready, set,
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's got his tight end, that's Okonkwo. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go!
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ready!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Mustang 19! Set! Ready.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Seven Pirates! 2!
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
Let's go
1st
now!
and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Go!
From the gun, it's Sanders. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game? Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one taken in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Herbert gonna throw on this first play. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. McConkey in motion. Herbert now on first down. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game,
his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Ellis.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down as we are ready to get back underway. Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Here we go, here we go! 70 Timberwolves! Hawk 70, Hawk, Viking 18! Panther Street, Panther Street! Let go!
Here's a designed run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
70 Lions! Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
Now, Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 13.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Sanders on third and long. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Come on.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
I love this
line.
call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
Second and 5.
6-yard line.
Ready.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's close to the goal line. Took a big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for first and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Go. Hawks, let go.
Now, designed run, and here's Sanders. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready, go.
As Shedeur on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On third down, Sanders. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
70 range, 70 range.
Again, it's Sanders. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
McConkey in motion. Herbert now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, go Lions.
Herbert to throw on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got his tight end around him. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
59. Ready?
Throwing now is Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Try the start on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They motion the slot man left. To throw, it's Herbert. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
At the 47-yard line.
And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Set. Home troops right. Delta to Hunt.
Herbert. That's complete to Smith. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Hey, Ram. Go.
Now, Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Herbert to the air again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
Gain of 12 yards.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
Crowd right.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. Throwing right, it's taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's 4th down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now he'll work his way out right. That is caught. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the Chargers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast. A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Lion. Step.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers have cut the deficit to 5.
19. Chargers 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
79 Brooks. 19 Wyatt. Trap 50. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He'll air it out down the middle. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Vlad McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Here's the score. Chargers 20. Browns 19. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the end zone. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 20.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
70 Rangers, 70. Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Cleveland.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Lions. Ready? 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Sanders going to throw again. Down the field, he's got his tight end, Okonkwo. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the ready. Back. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 5. Now the Chargers will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 5.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Now a
down.
timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
79. Let's go. Viking 18. 18. 5 in.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
Elijah Molden on the tackle. A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second and goal.
Cougar 19. Viking 18. 2. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. Ready up.
They'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Taylor tight. Set. Split.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.